Yo! Oh! What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. How is everyone doing on this fine Saturday evening? I hope everyone's having a good day today. Let's see who we got up in here. Let me start from the top. Caleb, TRG, Legacy, Lucky's Weather. We got Kate, and then we got Haley. Welcome everybody to today's stream. And in today's stream, we are going to be talking about the tropics mainly, but there is some severe weather going on, so we might like cover that for a few minutes, let y'all know what is going on, and yeah. So yeah, TRG, you here?
No.
No. And then random guy, what up, bro? All right. So y'all,
Oh my goodness.
Let's get right into it.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Before you do that, the new 18ZGFS.
Don't look at it. Okay.
Let's just say it has a lot of rain for you and me. Let's just say that.
Okay. So we'll see that in a minute. Yeah, yo. So right now, it's still two AOIs that have the X's. And then 96, 90, yeah, the X, the big yellow X. Anyways, y'all. So they're not gonna do anything. I'm gonna be honest with you, they're not gonna do anything. They're just gonna go out to sea. But this right here is what we're talking, and this one too. But mainly this one.
I was gonna say, bro, you can't be so sure about that one in the MDR. Some models do have it going into the Caribbean.
Well, that means, I mean, I believe you.
Watch it, but I don't. I personally think it will be a fish storm.
I think it's gonna be. There's no way. If they have it going into the Caribbean, they have it way too far north, like way too far north. But
yeah, but then again, the AOI that we're talking about, the 60% one, they started that east of the Yucatan Peninsula. Now it's touching Louisiana.
That is true. That is true. But yeah, so this is our main one right here, the one near the Gulf. Let me get my epic pin out. There we go. So this is our main one that we're talking about. That's a terrible color. Blue mixed with the ocean. So blue on blue. All right, so that's our main AOI that we're talking about. And then we got, like we said, another AOI that has a 40% chance of formation in the next 7 days. But mainly, we're going to be here for this one near the Gulf. That is, TJ, correct me if I'm wrong, all this convection is maybe associated with it. But at the same time, it's not even I don't know what you call it. It doesn't have one of the yellow X's yet.
Actually, there is a centralized low pressure, but they haven't noted it yet. It's some scan that we have with satellite imagery that can find low pressure systems.
Really?
Got exactly what you call it. I don't have access to it, but I saw it on social media, and there is definitely a definitive low pressure on the southwest side of the main area of convection. I think my stream's caught up. I'll tell you when, like right about there is when the low pressure was on the southwest side.
I don't know where there is.
The frame.
Oh.
It's like pretty much the middle of that frame. The middle of your loop there.
So so right there about.
Wait for me to catch up. It's over the ocean. Yeah, you'd have to go out further. It's on the southwest side of that AOI. Yeah, there you go. Well, before you started speeding up, that's where the low pressure was.
All right.
At least the scan I saw.
All right.
So I think at the moment it doesn't have a lot of convection around the low pressure, but there is a low pressure. Have they designated an invest?
Nope.
Uh, I'm not going to take your word for it. Okay, they have not.
Of course, bro doesn't believe me, bro. Of course, y'all see that? Y'all heard it
Hey,
live.
hey, things could change in a second. Invest could be designated in literally less than a minute.
Imagine imagine we just got a notification or something that it's an invest right now
Yeah,
as we said that.
exactly. That's why I went to look.
That would have been funny.
But it'll probably become an invest tomorrow. We'll get some hurricane models going.
Ooh,
So
tomorrow.
yeah, I think it'll be an invest tomorrow. It's already ahead of schedule. It's more east, and there was more convection today than what most models were depicting.
Tomorrow, what, morning or night?
Let me
As in
look at
like
that.
8 p.m. advisory, 2 p.m. or 8 p.m.
Shoot. I'd have to go with probably the 2 p.m. advisory.
Well, just because you said
I don't
that,
even
I'm gonna
know.
go
I
with
don't
8
even know
p.m.
if it would. I don't even know if it would hold off that long.
I'm gonna say the 8 p.m.
It
advisory
may
tomorrow.
be. It may be tomorrow morning. It depends on how much convection can fire tomorrow morning.
All right.
But I mean, gracious day, that already has a good look to it. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Whenever you see a blob like that in the Central Caribbean,
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
October is going to be the new September this year.
I strongly believe that. I strongly believe that.
Bro, this September flopped.
Big time.
Well, we're still in it. This is probably going to unfortunately be the one that saves us from a below average season.
Probably.
I don't see a way how this won't become a tropical storm, but I do see a way that it doesn't hit the US. I have looked a little bit more into the steering currents, and there is a very slim chance now that it doesn't impact the US, but that chance is definitely decreased a lot. I haven't looked at our newest data, and I'm going to lie. I looked at it this morning. Yeah, it's still open. It is still open that this could go towards like Mexico. It is definitely still open, but as you saw from the NHC, they're really starting to lock in an Alabama, Florida landfall already.
Yeah.
You can look at the CPC. I don't know if you saw that.
See, it's
The
probably bad,
CPC.
but I don't use the CPC that much. Like, that's definitely pretty bad.
That's how you forecast. That's what really helps with forecasting beyond a week or two out, because they highlight things a week to 2 weeks out. So, like, if you look at all their outlooks, you can see they have a very well above chance for precip in southeastern side of the U.S. And if you look at their composite, they have big old area, heavy precipitation, all the way to South Carolina.
So that could be that. What? How many weeks out?
It's for the 28th of September, so a week from today.
So that's either the Gulf AOI or somehow the other AOI.
Oh, it is the Gulf AI.
It is?
Just gotta
Okay.
just read their discussion. I say just read it, but it's a long read. It is a long read.
On the NHC.
No, the CPC's
Oh, okay.
discussion.
Okay, I was about to say because
You will be here for a long time. Let me put it that way.
you're gonna send me the discussion. I'm gonna read it. Just send it to me so I can see what you're talking about. How long?
Okay, this is it fully zoomed out.
Oh.
Here you go.
Holy, is that for one thing or multiple things?
That's for the whole discussion. That's the whole discussion.
Yo, dude, I can use that as my essay, bro. Bro, I think it has enough words to complete me like 3 essays.
Is there? Hold on, there is a way. I'm gonna see how many words this is. Gracious day.
Is it above 1,000?
We're about to find out.
I don't know about your reaction.
We're about to find out.
So while we wait for that, y'all. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I was not planning on that. Literally
Holy crap!
All right, 2,500.
12,000.
Holy moly!
Dude.
Just in the discussion?
Yeah.
That's a lot of words.
Oh my word!
All right.
That's a lot of words.
Scratch the 3 essays. I would say that's probably like 20 essays.
Dude.
I mean,
Holy cow! They are committed to putting a discussion like that.
and they have to
That
type all
is,
that out.
yeah.
There's no way.
I'm sure some of it is like
Pre-typed.
information about what the products are. I'm sure.
But bro, that's a lot of words no matter
Okay,
what.
I'm gonna find exactly where the discussion is, like just the discussions.
Just from the AOI, hold up, cover for Uno Momento.
Okay. I'm gonna go to here. So just their discussion, this doesn't have a single link in it at all. So it's literally like if you were to look at the SPC's discussion, but instead this is the CPC. That is 6,600 words just for the discussion alone. And then they have a bunch of other stuff too. My word. It shows you how much effort they put into this. I honestly, I'll be real, I've probably only read it 3 times over like this whole hurricane season. I don't normally read the discussion unless I want to look more into the pattern. There's a new severe warning. I'm gonna leave the severe weather for Lucky. I would start going over it because that's what I like to go over, but I'll leave that for him. But after this AOI in the Gulf, you see it there, that orange blob going up towards Louisiana. After that, um, at the moment, I don't see a lot of signals for like the US needing to be on high alert for upcoming systems after this one.
All right, I'm back, y'all. Actually, hold up, no, I'm not.
Dude.
All right, I'm back.
I hope you muted this time.
I did. Don't worry. All right, y'all. So, all right, let's get into this discussion.
But yeah, like I was saying, I after this AOI, I don't see much of a signal for the US needing to watch, unless you look at the end of the GFS model. Like the CPC, they only have about a 20% chance for tropical development, and it's aimed out to sea. So, uh, we'll see. These tropicals, that's the thing, Lucky. I swear, this thing came out of nowhere. Like
It
the
really
ones that
did.
start, the AOIs that start to aim towards the US, I feel like they just appear out of almost nowhere.
I'm not gonna lie. Maybe not most of the time, but sometimes I think this one literally appeared because we thought because it was in GFS Fantasy Land for US landfall. Because wasn't it like a 8? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that one stream it was like an 893. I don't know if that was for Texas. I don't know if this is the same AOI or what, but
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Lucky, can you turn off face cam, please?
I guess I'm just used to storms like Beryl, where we have all the way from Africa to track them.
I got you. I'll put on the face cam. Give me like 1 second though.
But like this one here, Francine. I already forgot a bit about Debbie, but I'm pretty sure Debbie was actually pretty easy to forecast, but it did take a westward shift, which aimed it towards the US. So Debbie, we did see from a pretty far out. So Francine, this one. Then we also had Chris that came out of nowhere. And I can't remember any other. Those are like the 3 main ones that I remember that just flopped out of nowhere and shocked me. I was like, where did it come from? Especially this one. I'm waiting for Lucky, y'all. He's trying to show me something, but he's muted. But I think Lucky did have a point there. You really just, it seems like it's fantasy land, and then once you get closer, it kind of jump scares you like it's actually going to happen. Man, the new GFS ensembles. Wow. No, I do not. Dude, the new GFS ensembles, they are in high agreement. That is the best agreement I have seen in a long time on these ensembles. Does it even take one? I don't even think it takes like a single ensemble towards Texas or Mexico. Yeah, that is definitely That's an uptrend right there in the track. So I think the area that needs to watch this the most is going to be what the thumbnail shows, all the way from like southeastern Louisiana, all the way through all of Florida needs to watch this. And based on the CPC, maybe even into the Carolinas too. No, no, yeah. So southeastern Louisiana, southern Mississippi, southeastern Alabama, all of Florida, some of Georgia, some of South Carolina need to watch this system. Um, Now, South Carolina, I could tell you for a fact it's not going to make landfall there, but just down the road, because you could see how it's angled on the National Hurricane Center. So once this makes landfall, because it should, from what the information we have here, don't know the strength, but once it eventually makes landfall towards between Louisiana and most of Florida, it's going to move along the eastern seaboard of the U.S., but over land. So it's going to bring a lot of rainfall and probably flash flooding issues. Sorry, I was. You were not ready to start stream. You've been gone for like the first 20 minutes of the stream, buddy.
Are we back?
We'll see if
That's
Lucky
good.
contradicts anything I said, and then we'll all gang up on him. I
We'll
mean,
do
it's the what?
that.
I just
Nope.
closed out his live stream.
So we'll do that. Nope. This way. All right, y'all. We
Why don't you
got
put
it.
it over? Why don't you put it over like the National Weather Service's watches and mornings up there, or put it at the bottom right over the SBC Outlook?
Got it.
There you go. Yeah, that's good.
Lucky, bro. What are you doing, bro? I'm trying to set up face cam, bro. Y'all
He's
wanted face
doing
cam.
everything but talking about weather.
Y'all
That's
wanted
what he's
y'all
doing.
wanted face cam. Not my fault, TRG. They wanted face cam. Can't blame me. All right. Are we good, bro? Not bro. Carson. Not that. Not this again. All right. Here we are, y'all. I'm here. Now, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the 12Z GFS. We'll save the 18Z for the end of stream. But yeah. Let's go to Western Atlantic. We'll just do this. All right, y'all. So there's your AOI right here. That's your AOI. And then as we, go farther out, very curious to see what this 12Z. Oh. Okay, it's not too strong, but it's pretty decent, honestly.
I'm not gonna lie, I do think that track is
A little bit way to the east.
That's what I think that is what's going to happen. I'm very confident in that track. I'm not even gonna lie. I think that's going to happen. With the thing is, you also got to look at the current environment too of what's happening across the U.S.
Yeah.
And some models don't handle that too well. I think that model that you're looking at, 12Z GFS, that handles it really well. Now, intensity wise, I'm gonna hand that to the 18Z. Even though I do think the 18Z is a little bit aggressive.
All right. So we don't have hurricane models.
I think the 18Z is very aggressive. I'd take that back.
Of course. All right. So we'll take a look at the Euro real quick. All right. Let's see.
Holy crap. I think it's really aggressive.
All right. So the Euro does have it. And in the same general area, 12Z GFS and 12Z Euro kind of agree on the same strength, which is about a 9. This one was a 988 to 992. So.
Oh, by the way, just the discussion was 6,600 words.
Just for that AOI?
Like the discussion alone of the CPC Outlook.
What do you mean, like? First you said it was 12,000.
That's for like everything on that page.
Oh, so what do you mean just a
So that
discussion?
just the discussion for those AOIs that they
Oh,
have, like you
okay,
said.
okay. I'm about to say 6,000 words for just this AOI is crazy.
No, not that, just that one, but like the AOIs from the Western Pacific to the Atlantic.
All right, so that's still a lot of words. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, let's see if we're gonna look at the CMC model. Could be a mistake, could not be a mistake. We'll see. Very once what's it
It
called?
should be aggressive. Is it aggressive?
No, it's
Yuck!
sloppy.
What? Whoa!
Yo,
Did that low pressure just teleport? Hold on, dude. No, what?
it teleport from the EPAC to the Gulf.
Whilst it looks sloppy, it definitely is. Something you need to take note there is the actually quite large wind field. Like that wind
Oh
field,
yeah, that's gonna be
buddy,
huge.
that is a massive freaking wind field.
Like, bro, I don't even have to go to see the wind speeds to see that. Like, I could just tell. Oh, the low pressure has it going back into the Gulf at the end of the CMC. That's
I lost
crazy.
my. There it is. Oh yeah, I see that.
All right,
I don't think the CMC is handling that well at all.
I don't think that's very unorganized. That's like it formed in the middle of the Gulf and was moving pretty fast. Like that's how unorganized it was. But yeah, do we have any other models? What is that?
The 12Z icon shows a similar track.
Oh, let's see. Oh, the 12Z. I can barely even see it.
Right now, I think the European 12Z, that's what I think has like the best hold on everything. Like if I were to make a video or base a thumbnail or something on it, I'd base it off the 12Z Euro.
Yeah. You see, I don't know if you're looking at my stream, but at the end of the run in the Eastern Pacific, there's like a stationary like tropical storm to hurricane.
Where?
Oh, it's at the bottom. Like, wait, you can't see it, can you? Yep. No, you can't see it. Just go look at the 12Z icon model. 18Z, my bad. 18Z, 18Z. So what does 12Z icon
What
show?
the heck? Yeah. Yeah, don't use that model. That's what it's saying. I
Our 12Z icon has it more of Louisiana.
don't think the icon's a good model anymore.
I just look at it just because I go over every single
It
model
is
wrong.
another tool in your toolbox, which helps.
Yeah,
It's another possible scenario that you can use to average out.
yeah. Um, yeah. I mean, we don't have any hurricane
Do
models
the
really.
Euro.
I did do the Euro.
You did? What do you think about it?
I probably agree with it. Like it kind of agrees with the GFS. Just the Euro's a little bit more west than the GFS, and the tiniest bit stronger.
Ooh, true.
Because the GFS had a 988, this one has a 992. They're still similar, but just if we're just going off like specifics, the Euro has it weaker than the GFS.
Yeah, but I just think that's like a good starting point with your models.
Yeah, for sure. I know, 892. That's crazy. But you think 65 to 85 is reasonable right now? I'd say high in tropical storm right now. So maybe like
I wouldn't say hurricane. I would say high end tropical storm.
that's yeah.
That's what I'm thinking right now is a high end tropical storm going towards somewhere in that northeast quadrant of the Gulf.
All right.
There is still a chance. I don't know if the NHC noted it at all, but it is possible that it could go towards like Mexico. You'll see that with some ensembles.
TJ, I'm scared to look at the 18Z GFS and it's already 90 hours out. I'm scared. Okay. That's 10 millibar drop. 4, 9. Is that 8? Bro, a 953 is crazy. That's crazy. You said the has us getting a lot of rain. Let's see.
National Hurricane Center said a tropical depression could form at the end of this week, which is like, isn't that like today?
Yeah. So the typo right there, or because there's no way it's gonna.
Oh, my bad. Through the end of next week. My bad.
Okay, I'm about to say because there's no way that's tomorrow, and it's not even a 0% chance, or well, 10% chance on a 2 day.
So yeah, they're not aggressive with their wording at all. They're very conservative at the moment.
Very. Dude, the vorticity on that, on the GFS model, 850 millibar, that is crazy. In the Gulf, like wow.
It definitely does not have perfect conditions, buddy. That is for sure. I'm curious of what the 18Z is going to do at the end of the run.
All right, y'all. Let's switch to the spaghetti noodles. All right, let's see. So I mean, you can see it right here already, y'all. I might just zoom in into like the whole like Gulf or something. That's perfect. All right, so y'all can
I'm
see
curious
it.
to see how much the ensemble struggle with strength, because I think that's going to be a big issue here. There's a lot of question marks with strength.
Yeah,
Because that the trough is going to bring wind shear and dry air. So I'm sure you remember, what was the last one we had? Was it Francine in
Francine. Yeah,
Louisiana?
yeah. Wait,
Yeah,
yeah. Francine. Yeah.
yeah, and it got absolutely shredded once it moved towards like Mississippi because of that trough.
Huh.
And so I think if our trough here is a little bit faster, it could shred it before it even gets to the coastline, which is what I believe like the CMC and Euro just never really have it strengthening because of that.
Yeah. So yeah,
But
this is
okay, you
our
go ahead with that.
ensembles, and there's your like AOI general location.
Yeah, well over half of those are way too far west.
Yeah, but that's where. Well, I mean, this is a 48 hours out. I think 36 hours out. 42, 48. That wow. Okay, this already looks pretty pretty far west.
That's just so far southwest.
These are the
Okay, there
Euro.
you go. Now it's going better.
There we go. Also, guys, if you can't tell, right here, AOI.
We're like originating over the central portion of America there, Honduras.
Alright, then we got it going into the Gulf. Very scary, because I don't know what this is gonna do. Oh, we already have a 968 making landfall in Florida at 126 hours out.
Dang, that one's speedy,
Alright, then we got
dude. That's in like 4 or 5 days.
5 days. Alright, so TJ, I don't know what ensemble has it going from the Eastern Pacific into the southwestern Gulf, all the way up into Mississippi.
As a 978 millibar.
Is it a 978?
I see it right there, 978 millibar in northern Mississippi.
Yeah, I think that's it. I can't tell.
I see one ensemble there.
Lucky, what do you have to say about having 37 people? I'm trying so hard not to look at it because I will start getting nervous.
Do you see the two tracks? Like, there's really only two scenarios there. Obviously, one's very obvious.
Yeah.
Like, there's a couple lows that go into the southwestern Gulf, but the majority go in the northeast Gulf.
Yeah. And before we continue real quick, just gonna go ahead and say it and get it out of the way. if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure you like and subscribe and turn the post notification bell on so you get notified when I do go live or make a video. And what do I have to say about 30 cent people? That is pretty crazy. And I appreciate everyone tuning in. It really means a lot. TJ, it's always the streams that I say, oh, I'm just gonna do a quick stream. They always pop off. Like, it's funny. I find it hilarious. Alright, so yeah, the ensembles, they have a very
Holy cow.
widespread what?
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to be so loud, but I did not expect to see this on a model run. Look in DMs.
Whoa. Whoa.
There's a new one of those models rendering in now. The 00Z is already rendering in for that.
Dang, it's not even 00Z yet.
It's not even 00Z and it's already rendering in. I'll let you know what it has. I'll probably end up screaming or something.
I was looking for your stream earlier. I couldn't find it, but finally found it. Well, I'm glad you found it. What up, Catman? Or Cloudman, actually. Cloudman. Cloudman, my bad. I am live. Yeah, so the Euro ensembles, they have actually not even all of them have made landfall yet on the ensembles, which is crazy.
Can you see any that have like 1,000 millibar or 999 millibar in the northeastern Gulf?
Like, all right, like making landfall is that?
No, just like a tropical depression at some point. Like oh, I do see one that's 1,002 millibars. Like most of these are tropical storm to hurricane strength.
Yeah, and you got that one model that's Speedy Gonzalez being a 968 hitting Florida
in 5 days.
In 5 days, which is not even on the model runs yet. Oh yeah, a 960 in 5 days. TRG, that means we would have like a tropical depression right now.
Yeah, no.
That's like way ahead of like schedule.
Yeah, no, I could tell you for sure we do not have a depression right now.
Oh, I can too. All I gotta do is just go here, refresh page. Oh, it's not there.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. Into the GFS doing GFS things.
What? Oh, hey there. How you doing, man? Where'd you come from? Came from the same area.
I do still think we need to keep an eye on that stuff.
I mean, that is October now.
I think we need to keep an eye on like the Caribbean Sea for spin-ups, like what we are seeing with this upcoming system. But that's the GFS being the GFS. If it's at 180 hours out and the MHC starts tagging it, then I'll start being concerned.
It was also on the last run too.
Yeah, I know, but it's just
way more west too.
It's just the GFS being GFS.
One model had it making landfall in the Yucatan, and then the next model has it hitting
Well, that's kind of surprising. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We do look for consistency between the models, and 12 model runs of that is quite something.
That is something.
It is still 312 hours out though, so wait, that's close to the Euro. The Euro can almost go out 240 out. I'm gonna look at ensembles.
Euro says absolutely nothing. 240 hours out.
Yeah, and ensembles just have a couple lows. I'm pretty sure it's just the GFS being GFS. So, I'll keep an eye on it, but we gotta take it one system at a time first, because whatever this thing does is going to highly influence whatever that next thing on the GFS is.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like I've said, anything more than 180 hours out, you get inaccurate, and then 140 plus is Fantasyland, and that's where that starts to form up. Is like what 246. You can see that low pressure getting going. Oh, you know what?
What?
Duh. We have GFS ensembles, don't we?
Duh.
Those go out really far. Let's see how bad these are. I'm gonna look at the 12Z for it.
I
Yeah,
should.
no confidence at all on the 12Z ensembles. Not. Oh well, there is one orange blob on the 12Z ensemble, but that's it.
Thank you.
Nothing
Thank you,
pretty much nothing.
adventurous realtor, for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And to anyone who does subscribe, I appreciate you, and it means a lot. And I hope to see y'all in future streams. Continue what you were saying. You were finishing something.
It's just the GFS being the GFS.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
like GFS does some crazy stuff. All right. So that was a Euro model, Euro ensembles, not the Euro model, the Euro ensembles. So we are going to do now. We are going to do GFS ensembles. This could be good. This could be bad. Don't know. So we'll see. So they don't have really anything for the next day or two. What? Okay, well, my bad. Spoke too soon. 30 hours out. You have the low pressure icons.
When do you think it will be an invest? You almost nailed the last one.
Um, in reality, I think it's gonna be Monday. Like, if we're in reality, I think it's gonna be Monday afternoon.
So you don't think it's going to go ahead of model run schedules at all?
Nope.
Hmm.
Especially with that run, the 18Z or whatever, or just any run. I don't know, man. It's a possibility. Don't get me wrong, but just me personally, I think it's gonna be Monday afternoon. That's what I think. All right. GFS ensembles. All right, so we got. Okay, so there they go. Around 2 days out. All right. So that's. I mean, I would say, would that be like more aggressive or what? TRG. Like you know how it has so many. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it has a lot more like icons than the Euro did. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that, but we'll see. And again, dude, I just can't stop noticing it, bro. I appreciate every single one of y'all that are in here right now. It really means a lot.
Now, what'd you say?
So I said, uh, on like the GFS ensembles, they have a lot more low pressure icons. If I go back, if you're watching the stream right there, that's what I think is has a lot more.
Well, I don't know exactly how many ensembles the Euro and GFS have
Yeah, but
each.
a lot more than the Euro, at least.
Yes, but the European could simply just have less ensembles.
Yeah.
It could just be the actual ensemble group as opposed to, actually the low pressure.
We got another.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. No,
Oh, okay.
I do. We have another
Like
Speedy Gonzalez.
if you go look at like I forgot what site it is, but it will show you that there's like 30 some ensembles on the GFS, and that it compiles it all into one. And then for the European, I just don't know how many of those ensembles it's compiled on into one.
Oh, here we go. Chat. For example, the GFS ensemble forecast model is made up of 21 versions, each of which uses slightly different current conditions. And the Euro ensemble forecast model has 51. Wait. 50. Wouldn't it be the other way around? Because that looks like something that actually would come from like the National like Weather Service or something. But if you go right here. Okay, wait. Okay, I might have lied. Wait. I think the Euro has more actually. The Euro has a way more. I lied. It just didn't look like more. But now that I switched back and forth between it, it's a good amount.
So you
Uh,
made me go on that ramble for nothing. Got it.
what? Oh, I did not mean to open calendar. No, it just made me open up a calendar, bro. All right, that was whatever. But TJ, we have another Speedy Gonzalez. Still same as a Euro. Uh, at 100 and wait, yeah, 126 hours out. Yeah, so we have a Speedy Gonzalez on both model runs, the Euro and the GFS. So yeah, but they have it a little bit more east than the Euro, which is what we saw at the beginning. That the Euro was a little more west than the GFS, and the ensemble say it too. It's just one model TRG. I don't know if you can see this. Wait, can y'all see this? Yeah, one model has it just taking a U-turn. They have it taking a U-turn in the middle of the Gulf.
That's because it probably has like the trough being slower or something, so it
Yeah,
pushes it eastward, changes its course.
and it has it making a landfall in Florida, going from Texas to Florida. Talk about a trip right there.
Dude,
That's a
moving from west to east, that would be
literally
that would
west to
be
east.
that would be something, man.
That
If that
really would.
actually happened.
If that happened, dude, that'd be funny too. You can't lie, that would be hilarious. Um, let's see. We're gonna. All right, so we're gonna compare them. Oh yeah, GFS has a way more east. That is for sure. Huh.
NATO warning.
So it makes me think. If one model has it west, one model has it to the east, then it should just go right up the middle, right? 50-50.
Yeah, until the ensembles tomorrow come in.
It's just gonna go right up the middle. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Um, we are going to look at the 10-meter winds. This should be interesting. We'll do 12Z GFS first.
um, is a hurricane coming to Florida? Well, there is
Ooh,
no hurricane at the moment. It's too difficult to say if it's going to become a hurricane. There's a lot of intensity issues between models, but a tropical system is currently taking aim at Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and most likely the panhandle of Florida.
yeah. What he said.
But as terms of like a hurricane hitting Florida, that's it's just too far out to forecast that.
Did a car just go by your house or something?
Yeah, motorcycle.
Okay, I heard it
I
through the
tried to
mic.
beat it. It didn't work. I tried to beat it. I wasn't quick enough.
No, that's funny because all I heard was.
I
Oh,
could
that's
hear it coming.
funny.
I tried to finish my sentence in time.
It didn't work out too good. Now did it?
No, it didn't.
Not at all.
Also, I just realized that the 18Z GFS is also like much further east compared to all the other like previous 6 runs.
Yeah.
So that could be why it's stronger. Even though I don't really know. Let me go back on that.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out why the 18Z is so much simply more aggressive.
It's always more aggressive. You told me, and we've talked about it too.
Well, there's your difference. There's your big difference right there. If you look at the 12Z GFS, you'll see the low pressure actually forms over literally barely to the northwest of Cuba, and the 18Z forms a low pressure over the Cayman Islands, if not southeast of the Cayman Islands. Then it goes in between Cuba and the Yucatan Peninsula, which allows for it to be a hurricane before it even really gets into the Gulf. Like, it becomes a hurricane just barely as it enters the Gulf of Mexico, which personally don't see that happening.
All right.
I think that's just a way too aggressive run.
All right. You said I'm trying to find this again. All right. New here. Any word on how this will affect Tampa, Florida? We are not sure yet. It's way too far to say that if it'll affect it. So, like right now, they have it near in this general vicinity. I'm gonna just say right there. That's where they have it right now. Like, yet again, this is pretty far out. It will change with every update that happens.
That's why we use ensembles, so don't use deterministics.
Well, I mean that too, right? Yeah. All right. So the 12Z GFS has like a 988. The wind field is not too crazy, but it's something that I would probably agree with. I probably would agree with what the GFS is saying with this model run. Now, before we go to the Euro, we're gonna just look at the 18Z GFS and see how crazy that is. So, let's see, let's zoom down right here. Now, I mean, you can just see it's already way much larger wind field than the 12Z. Wow, that's crazy.
If the 00Z shows something like the 18Z, I will be definitely more concerned. But at the moment, I'm gonna just say it's a flawed out 18Z moment.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. A
But
953
I
for
mean,
Florida.
it wouldn't surprise me if like the 18Z doesn't take actual data that has been sent up from the National Weather Service. So, the 00Z is going to be able to get the current atmosphere in the US and then compare that with just the simulation of what's happening in the Caribbean Sea right now. So I think 00Z is just going to be better.
All right. Yeah, dude. No, that 18Z is crazy.
Make sure you keep texting me, Lucky.
No, I had to tell you something real quick.
You've been telling me something for the last hour.
Well, duh, but like, I don't know. Anyways, though.
There was another thing I was about to say with the 0Z GFS. Oh, I was gonna take a look at where the trough is right now. That's what I was gonna look at.
Yeah, the Euro also has not a big like wind field at all. Maybe just hitting tropical storm force winds. How can it be crazy for this storm to get super strong when it gets super strong in the Gulf? Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. How will it get so strong if it gets into the Gulf? Basically, long story short, the Gulf waters are very favorable for rapid intensification, the ocean heat content. Sergey, I don't know what the last time you checked that, but that is probably through the roof. And overall,
Actually, it is starting to decrease
it
now.
is really.
I'm pretty sure the Caribbean's more favorable than the Gulf at this moment.
I would, I would be shocked, but at the same time, I wouldn't.
All right, well, I'll go look right now because when I last checked a week ago, the Caribbean was considerably more favorable than the Gulf.
Well, I mean, yeah, yeah, probably that. But like, yeah, the temps near the coast are cooler. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, that little I don't know what you call that area, but where the AOI starts, that's like one of the most favorable areas right now, sea surface temperature wise. Just barely off to the east of the Yucatan Peninsula. And then I'll go look at your ocean heat content.
Can more hurricanes hit the Gulf in October? Uh, there's a good possibility, but obviously at this time we don't really know because
It depends what you're comparing it to. That's a fragment.
that's it. Just the question was just can more like hurricanes hit the Gulf in October? That was just the statement or question, whatever it was.
I mean, compared to January, yeah.
Well, I mean, no duh, TJ, because January isn't hurricane season.
That's what I'm saying, man.
In hurricane season, how about that?
Here's
Compared
your
to
ocean heat content. Like I said, Caribbean's more favorable.
wow, that's actually that Gulf is actually it's okay. It's not super impressive. If we had what the Caribbean is in the
It's
Gulf,
just simply going to be the fact that the wind shear is going to die down as it moves into the Gulf.
that too.
Currently, we have a lot of wind shear over the Gulf and the Caribbean, which is inhibiting our storm from actually strengthening to much more than just a blob. It's really just a blob. We have too much wind shear right now.
Yeah.
And that will eventually start to slowly make its way out of here for probably quite a while, but then we're going to get a trough that digs back in and brings it right back in. That's where the uncertainty really is.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, the wind field on the Euro model is crazy. As in like it's nothing. It's barely tropical storm force winds. Alright. Alright, let's
I
do
can already tell you one massive reason why the European is so weak. Your trough is actually all the way in Texas and Oklahoma, whereas the GFS, last time I looked, I'll look again. Depends. Should I compare 12Z to 12Z or 12Z to 18Z?
sure. 12Z,
So
12Z.
your GFS 12Z stalls it out over like Missouri, in Tennessee, that general area, and your European stalls it out way further to the southwest. I just don't think I just don't think the European's actually going to be handling this strengthening that well. The European's always a conservative model from what I've seen. Every now and then you'll get the crazy run that it does, but that's actually pretty rare. But I feel like that might not be handling the intensification too well there. I don't know
Yeah.
exactly what that is for that. You know what? I think I literally just said why it's not handling it too well. Let me compare the wind shear on the two.
Dude, that CMC model run is like terrible. Like so like lopsided, bro. But dude, that's crazy. So
Yeah,
they do
there you
all
go.
agree. Huh?
Because of the orientation of the trough between the Euro and the GFS wind shear really doesn't hurt it that much, but the European, the wind shear just gets into the system and completely shreds off the southwest side. So it's never able to form a core on the European model. So we'll have to see, like, over time, which model seems to be the best at handling that.
Yeah.
Because that was our big issue with Francine too. some models weren't handling the core correctly, like our hurricane models. Nearly all of those were way too aggressive, showing category 3 landfall and dry air really not being an issue for Francine, and that just wasn't true. Francine struggled a lot.
Yeah.
All right,
Alright.
I'll be right back. Your turn to talk.
Yeah. Alright, Legacy. Yeah, I'll probably be live when you come back. I probably will. Alright. Yeah, let me see. Let me I've seen some like alright, I think my main question is why is everyone saying it'll just be a tropical storm or a category 1 hurricane wind when the Gulf is favorable to intensification? Alright, to answer your question, one one reason is because we are not just gonna say, oh, a major hurricane is possible. That's not what I do. That's not what I tell people when it's not even close to being on the model runs. Like the 18 GFS, yes, it might have had a major hurricane, but it's not too it's not too like accurate, especially because it's pretty far out. But yeah, well, and the reason why is that is because we don't even know if it'll be a hurricane yet. Like most models might say it could be a hurricane, but it also depends on how fast the system is moving. Obviously, like the water temperatures, which in the Gulf it's pretty favorable, but yeah. So there's a lot of factors that you have to take into consideration. All right, we'll look at there was some severe weather happening right now, y'all, in parts of Texas, southwest of Amarillo. There is a tornado warning. Radar indicated. Also 2-inch hail possible. So yeah, we just gotta keep an eye on that. If you are in this tornado warning, please be in your safe spot. Do not be outside. Just run to your safe spot. It's not worth going outside to try and see this and see if you can see a tornado and get a picture. Just go inside, go to your safe spot. That's the best thing you can do. But yeah, so that's that. We do, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I did say we were gonna have some severe weather in the background, but we just this stream is mainly about tropics this time because the tropics are ramping up again. All right, let's see. All right, let's do. There's this
Lucky
model run
having
right here.
Nightbot commands. You guys are crazy.
Oh no, now I need to after what I just saw.
This guy barely streams. What makes you think he sets up Nightbot?
Anyways, um, yeah, but I'm gonna set those up very soon. I kind of need to now. He has Nightbot running is crazy. Yeah, so it's definitely not an invest, but I mean, once again, this is we're still multiple days out, y'all. So all right, uh, I did go over while you were gone that there's a tornado warning in Texas, and for them to be in their safe spots. And again, yes, we have a more severes. And more severes in Texas too. There's a slight risk in place for Texas, and it goes into South. No, it doesn't go into Oklahoma, does it? No. So parts of Texas, and then what is that? Is 4. That's like pretty far away.
What in the world are you talking
That
about?
scared me. That scared me. That scared me.
What are you on, Lucky?
No, I was talking about severe weather for a second, and then
Oh,
I
you got a notification.
yeah
Oh, I see.
yeah
see.
I got scared.
Uh, Bro,
I got
no,
scared.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Like,
Bro, if you don't quit texting me, I'm gonna go on D&D.
do it. But anyways, yeah. So yeah. Long story short, there is a severe weather ongoing in Texas and New Mexico, and also parts of Kansas and all the way up in Wisconsin and Pennsylvania and Virginia. Terji, if I'm not mistaken, that if that storm keeps just going, the track that is going is gonna hit me if it can stay alive that long.
It will start dying out pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean the cave's gonna
Come
start
on,
building
yeah,
it.
you already know, bro.
But let's just say,
But that thing's Jack. I think it originated in Pennsylvania.
yo, that'd be crazy.
No, I'm pretty sure because the HRRR was confident in a long track supercell, which is why I was going to chase. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. I mean, I could check really quick. I'll follow it completely. Tell you exactly where it fired. I know it went through a few cell mergers.
All right, well, thank you, Lucky. I'm glad to know I'm not the only one who nerds out on weather. I hope we don't get no storm. I live in Pensacola, Florida. That would suck so bad, dude.
I was
Yeah,
mistaken. It formed in West Virginia, which is still
pretty
far.
far away.
It's still. I mean, it formed over 120 miles away.
Yeah. All right, let's see. So that. All right. So yeah, like I said, we do have a tornado warning in effect for anyone that's tuning in. What? Yo, quit laughing, bro. Quit.
You gotta look. You gotta look in DMs.
Oh, I know. I know. I know. Dude, no.
You should
Stop.
go back to the tropics, or we're gonna get too off topic. You know how this goes.
Bro, I kind of went over the tropics.
We'll go over everything again.
Okay. For anyone that's tuning in, we are here talking about our main AOI is this one right here. Has a 60% chance of formation in the next 7 days. Actually, we should. Oh, 70! 70! 70! 70! 70. My bad,
Just
yo.
got upgraded.
Just got upgraded as I said that. Okay,
crazy.
70% chance. Okay. Obviously, I wouldn't say that changes the whole game, but now instead of orange, it's red. So that's okay.
Well, actually, look at the wording. They did change the wording.
They did.
A tropical depression is likely to form. So there you go.
End of next week.
I wouldn't be surprised if they up that to a tropical storm. But that's a high likelihood of development now.
Yeah.
Which, no shocker. I mean, there's
Yeah,
not
no.
a lot of models that don't develop it into at least a depression or tropical storm. When will we talk about snow? That's
Very
probably
soon.
gonna start happening in like what, middle of October. We're gonna start moving into that. Lucky.
Yeah.
It's not something I'm looking forward to. I do not like winter.
That's
terms
mean
of tracking.
that's me and TRG's like weakness. Not weakness. It's just that we're good at forecasting snow. I mean, it's kind of just
No, I'm not. You can only speak for yourself with that.
wow. You're not good at forecasting snow.
Heck no.
Wait, as a matter of
No
fact, my
way.
first video was a
Your first video was 2 feet off.
I didn't
That's
forecast
not
that. I
good.
think I told him. I think I told him that this is not gonna happen. There's no way. Yo, Shirley, if you want to go back to my videos, see if I said that will happen. Because if I said that will happen, I might need to delete that. Because
I just know I'm not good at forecasting snow. Like I'm just not. Models are terrible at forecasting snow, and I don't have a good grip on winter season at all. So
yeah, no, gonna be this is gonna be our most unliked part of the year.
yeah,
Do you think Tennessee will see major impacts? Uh,
major impacts is
like what do you mean major impacts? You might get some
like
rain.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Some light rain.
Some light
Is
rain.
that major?
Maybe you might get into a general thunderstorm risk.
No, I wouldn't go that far yet. Lucky. That's pushing it, man.
Yeah, you're right. That is kind of pushing it.
That is pushing it.
Wait, oh yeah, because we're like 2 weeks out. My bad. You'll see anywhere from clear skies to rain.
Yep, there you go. Oh
So
wow, the WPC is forecasting landfall like western panhandle of Florida.
really,
Yeah. We'll see probably in 2 days or so. That's when some uncertainty is going to start cleaning up Monday.
all right. With the tropical system, I don't think so. I mean, you might get some light rain, like that's or just rain in general. But yeah. So now it's a 70% chance. So that's something
I'm going to not be as active for a very known reason.
because of I already know why. But anyways, yo, so we're gonna go over the GFS again. So we're gonna go to 12Z. We're gonna go to we'll do 10-meter wind speeds. Yeah, like I said, 988. I probably would agree with that, honestly. But yeah. So 988. It's still pretty strong. Don't get me wrong. Anything is a strong, like even a tropical storm is. Me and TRG chased one. It was crazy. Like the flooding is crazy. But yeah. All right, so the 12Z, like we said, is 988, and then you have the 18Z, just that goes absurd, like absurd on this. Like that is crazy. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. I don't think it's gonna be no 953. That's gonna be crazy. Florida Panhandle, get ready. I would definitely be weather aware. So let's see. Yeah, I would definitely be weather aware no matter what. All right. Yeah, so just be weather aware. We'll have more updates soon about it. And we can go back and look at more ensembles again. We will take a look at the Euro first. Once again. Alright, let's see. Oh man. My ears. Who was that? Oh. Thank you for subscribing. What? Alright. I appreciate it. Hope to see you in new or not new. Future streams, that's what I meant to say. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Alright. Ensemble time. So they haven't making landfall in the Yucatan. Like half of them do.
Oh, I gotta update you on that that model, Lucky.
What? What model?
I don't think it just didn't render for some reason. I don't know why.
What are you talking
So
about?
I can't update you on it.
Oh.
You know, I told you I'd update you on it, but I can't.
What model?
The one that I told you I'd update you on, but I can't.
And I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, already forgot. Yep, that's a lucky moment.
No, cause like, which model?
The one I said I'd update you on.
Which is
The one in DMs. 943 millibar.
943 is where?
Someone in chat just said that.
You think 943 is where it's at? Right now?
Right now, bro?
Right now? That'd be crazy. That'd be pretty crazy.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
even
be honest
think
with
we're
you.
gonna get close to that for the system's whole lifetime.
According to the 18Z GFS, it might get close to it.
What are you using? The NAM 3K?
No, TRG, this ain't severe weather. It's tropics. 93K is only crazy for tropics, right? Wait, no.
It's crazy for both.
No. I meant to say severe weather.
It's crazy for everything.
I
don't
know,
think it's
but
good
like,
for anything. What? Why do we even have it?
yo, who made this model? Who made it?
Like it's literally its nickname is Never Accurate Model. And so what they do, they made the Never Accurate Model more high resolution, and now it's even worse.
No, because that's so true.
They did.
That's so
they took
true.
the NAM model, made it NAM 3K, and now it's terrible. Like the NAM model
Yo,
isn't.
wait,
isn't the
stop,
worst.
shush.
What?
It's the NAM 3.0. It's the 3.0 version. It's on some what is it? I can't say it. I can't. Hold up.
I heard you.
All right. How to say that? But yeah, the NAM. It's long story short, y'all. The NAM is
Wait,
absolutely
where'd my AOI
absurd.
go?
What do you mean? Where'd your AOI go?
All the AOIs in the Atlantic just disappeared. On my end, they're just all gone. Oh, they're all back. We're good. What was that?
Wow, that's a crazy downtrend. 70% to 0. That's
nah, bro. Because then the other one that's at 40 went to 0 too.
That's crazy. Did you pull up the 18Z members of?
No, Lucky doesn't know how to pull up that. He doesn't have that many brain cells. I'm sorry.
What, the ensembles?
Yeah.
Bro, I got you right here.
That is true though. Thank you for reminding me. I didn't look at that either.
Oh, 18Z? Oh, I didn't look.
Holy cow.
Dang!
That is a tight spread. For this far
Yo.
out, that is a tight spread.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Say it again. Go ahead.
But yeah. Huh. Interesting. I don't think the 18Z Euro ensembles are loaded in yet. Now are they? Don't think so. I think last time they started rendering at what, like 10 o'clock? At least that's what I thought. Cause then Yeah, because we went live again. That was when I hit 400. We went live again, and then that's when the 18Z started rendering in, I think. Or we'll see in a second. Euro models. Yeah. That's crazy. All right. Um. So let's go back to tropical tidbits. TRJ, I need you to cover for me for Uno Momento. BRB chat.
Good morning again. I was not ready for him to just throw that right on me. I was kind of in the middle of something, but um, yeah, I mean, we've gone over everything in this stream, so I think Lucky's good to end whenever he wants to, except for those 18Z models or ensembles. We just looked at those, which I think the hold on, I want to go to like the first 48 frames of that. I'm interested to see. Yeah, the 18Z is way more realistic with where it originates. That's why your 18Z is fully more aggressive, because your 12Z ensembles, most of those actually initiated like just barely north of Honduras, whereas your 18Z ensembles, those originated like rather initiated south of the Cayman Islands, which is in the ocean. Obviously, that's in the Caribbean. A good chunk of those were actually further over water when they initiated. So long story short, basically it allows for more intensification before it even gets to the Gulf. That's what I'm trying to say. Which, if you look at the GFS 18Z, you can clearly tell, like I said, it's a hurricane by the time it gets into the Gulf. Like right as it's on the edge of the Caribbean Sea and the Gulf of Mexico, it is a high-end tropical storm, borderline hurricane. And then from there, it strengthens all the way to a major hurricane and hits Florida. Which that's definitely your more worst case scenario. I think that's your ceiling for this system. That's like the high end, almost the highest we could possibly see from this. And your low end is probably we see a tropical storm in the southwestern Gulf of Mexico, and then it just dissipates out there, which some ensembles had that earlier today. And then the average is what the NHC is currently forecasting, which is a tropical depression going towards Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, maybe southeastern Louisiana as well. But personally, I think we'll see a mid to high end tropical storm. That's what I think. I think we'll see a mid to high end tropical storm into Florida. Until we get closer, I'm still not going to say more than that in terms of intensity, because I don't want to go on the hype train of Twitter here. I don't need to be on that side. So at the moment, your 18Z GFS model run is an outlier. However, I have a feeling that's going to change tomorrow. I do think a good chunk of our models are going to strengthen at least somewhat.
I'm back, by the way.
Because like Lucky was showing, your CMC has like a 994 millibar. Your Icon has barely even
I don't
anything.
even think it showed anything.
999 millibar.
Oh,
Your European has
982,
992.
992, and then GFS has 988.
Well, not anymore.
Well, oh yeah, my bad. 953.
Yeah, so I do think as long as we'll see what the 00Z GFS has, and I think that's going to really be the key factor on if our model's uptrend tomorrow. I say that because I feel like we just shifted eastward a lot.
Oh,
So I think we'll have a better chance now. That's probably why they also increased your probabilities, because we're starting to see that low pressure trying to form, which I didn't check for an invest. It would be invest what 97L if it forms, which I don't see that yet, not at the moment at least. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The GFS is starting an uptrend, but I want to see if it will keep that till 00Z. And if it does keep it at 00Z, I'd expect a lot of our other models like the Icon CMC and the European ensembles to also uptrend tomorrow. By how much? I don't know. I do not know. But yeah, Lucky's back.
I'm back, yo. So 7 minutes. I don't know, dude. I might just go for 2 hours. Honestly, I'll do another 38 minutes. Yeah, we'll end in about 38 minutes. So at 8:30 we'll end. Or no, yeah, 8:30. Cause I wonder if any more model runs are gonna render in before we end. So just in case if it does, then we'll stay live. We'll stay live for it. All right. Let's do that. All right. So yeah, I'm sure TRG was saying important info. I wasn't here. I couldn't hear him. Here's another one of our crazy model runs. Wait, was it this one or was it the 12Z one? Oh yeah, it was a 12Z one. A 937. Heading straight for Texas. I don't doubt that would be crazy, TRG. That would be absurd. But I highly disagree with that. Yeah, dude, there's no way. There's no possible way. A 16 millibar drop in 6 hours. That's crazy. Let's see. All right, 953 for the 18Z GFS. I do not agree with that. I'm gonna be honest. All right, let's go to. We'll see what we can do with this. All right, so this is what the GFS ensemble has. Oh, wait. Interesting. So I'm not sure what that is saying, but we'll just do this. We'll do All right. We're gonna go back on the severe weather real quick. All right. No more tornado warnings for Texas or just anywhere in the U.S. No more tornado warnings. What'd you miss? Nothing really. All right. So for the next 30 minutes, we are going to be looking at more of the GFS like products. This is basically you could like use this as moisture. So that's already pretty good moisture already, and then it goes. Yeah, it has a good amount of moisture to it. But yet again, this is a model run, so we'll have to wait and see. But I definitely think that this system could be not intense, but like y'all just have to be like weather aware, and your local National Weather Service. Make sure you stay up to date with that, because you will they'll tell you if your area will maybe have a potential impacts from this tropical system. You always gotta be weather aware, because you never know. You never know what could happen, honestly, y'all. Dude, a 953 on the GFS is crazy. Alright. What is this? Okay. Whatever this model run is. 12Z has a 977 approaching the Florida, like, panhandle. Like near parts of Tallahassee also. But that's just, I don't know, man. You would have to, alright, you have to be weather aware, because a lot of models are agreeing that it's gonna be somewhere in this general area for a landfall. That general area. Alright, then we got this model run, right? Okay, or not. Ah, this one has it hitting well, Mississippi and Alabama. That would be pretty interesting too, honestly. If I'm being honest. All right, let's see. Let's see. I don't know if I looked at that. Whatever the JMA has it going nowhere. Yeah, definitely one thing to be like weather aware about, especially with these tropical systems, is definitely the rainfall and the storm surge. We had a TRG, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I saw it said, I want to say it was a tropical system, but at the same time I think I saw the NHC say it was a non-tropical low for the Carolinas that hit, the one with the 1,000 event like rainfall. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was a non-tropical low
Okay,
because it didn't form into a tropical storm, Lucky.
but it was an invest. I think it got to.
um, I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah.
But then if you go right here, I don't know, but it was non-tropical, and it dropped what was it, 18 inches of rain in on the coast. I think it was 18 inches of rain, and I really don't want to say it. George, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I hope to see you in future streams. Yeah, y'all. If y'all are just tuning in, this AOI did get upgraded to 70% chance of formation in the next 7 days. So that is still a pretty You get jump scare? Yes, cause I don't know when that notification is gonna be, so that's why I always get jump scared. And this other one is still 40%. So that's still something to keep an eye on. And Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the ensembles, they're like I said, the Euro 12Z, it is a pretty widespread. Pretty widespread. So you have these like spaghetti noodles having and making landfall anywhere from right here all the way to right here. So which is pretty widespread if you're asking me. And then we got the GFS where there's way more east, but you still have they say all these landfalls from anywhere from right there to right there, which is again it's still pretty widespread. And the 18Z has it more Florida, has it way more of a Florida, especially in the Panhandle area and the Big Bend. So it's really just wait until we get closer to making landfall, because as of right now I don't know where this thing's gonna go. Like I say, it could go from anywhere from like Louisiana, or no, like even one model was showing Texas all the way to Florida. We just don't know. Hmm. Very interesting. All right, let's do that. And this. All right. So yeah, y'all. If we look, even farther out, we'll see if that other system that was at the end of the GFS run is gonna be on there. Nope, it is not it's not rendered in yet. Oh yeah, nowhere close. So that's that. Then we'll go back to when I think an invest might form, which is 48 hours from now. So we'll go right here. Yeah, I think invest will form about 42 to 48 hours from now. We'll just have to wait and see. I could be wrong, I could be right. Let's see. Um, is there any other? No, no other ensembles, I don't think. Alright, let's see. Come on, stop freezing on me.
I haven't looked at chat in a while, but I pray that Catman or Cloudman is talking about an invest and not an actual tropical storm. Because there's no way this thing's being a tropical storm in 12 hours.
Not even close. I think he was talking about an invest, because I was on the topic of invest. Yeah, invest.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention at all. I just clicked over to the chat. It said I think it will form the next 12 to 24 hours. I was
No,
like, what?
that would be crazy, honestly. That would be pretty crazy if that happened. The next 12 hours have a that means it would, like, again, it would have to be a tropical depression. TG, what tropical depression? What, last night?
Um, I mean, it could rapidly intensify. You don't know.
Yeah,
You know, theoretically, it could rapidly intensify from a blob of nothing to a tropical storm.
I mean, yeah.
That's just theoretically period with like any system. I'm not saying it will happen with this one. Don't come after me, Twitter. I was just that's why I said theoretically. I didn't say it actually will.
Yeah, no.
I with all the wind shear, it's near impossible with this system.
Oh yeah.
There's way too much wind shear over it. I mean, just look at the satellite imagery, and it's pretty dang easy to see that something's hurting it. I mean, this thing literally, like, look at it. There's no convection with most of the cloud tops now. It's just clouds. Like all the convection is way to the southeast of where the possible center may be.
Yeah.
I personally don't think we'll see much formation until I don't know, with the new uptrends, it may be like 70, 72 after 72 hours. I don't think we'll see it before then.
Yeah. I agree.
Maybe very gradual, but to the point where it may be like a depression. I don't think that will happen until maybe late on the
When
24th, if not well after the 24th. As this thing's entering the Western Caribbean Sea, where the NHC has their AOI, of course, I agree with that. I don't think we'll see any development outside of that AOI.
yeah.
I mean, like I said, it could be designated as an invest before then, but that would just be so that way, we could obviously get our hurricane models, and then the NHC can help decide when they need to classify it as a depression or something.
Yeah. Um yeah, I definitely agree with what you just said.
I mean, an invest doesn't have to look perfect here. It could just have a good tower of convection, and there's a centralized low pressure, and then boom. It doesn't have to be this ridiculously tropical storm looking system in order to be an invest. So I think it will get an invest before Wednesday.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm saying Monday night.
I'm still gonna stick with tomorrow.
Last time I nailed the other one, so we'll see.
The reason why we're talking about an invest, y'all, is because the invest it's extremely important. Once they designate an invest, we get a bunch of new models.
And new information, which
Yeah,
that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
and the invest is also a very key point in forecasting. Once you get that invest, the NHC knows where the low pressure is, so the model runs can note that. And then, of course, you get those newer hurricane models, and those already note where the invest is. And so it's just like a galore of information that you get with that one tag.
Yeah.
All the NHC has to do is designate it as an invest, and then boom, we get all that information. Also, I disagree. This is something I do slightly disagree with. I don't like to go off the NHC often, but I disagree that 96L has only a 10% chance of formation.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
that thing already has, like, you can already see the low pressure, and it already has a solid area of convection on the over it.
Take a look
Just
at that
look
real
at the
quick. We'll
current
show you.
satellite imagery, and you can see it.
Oh wow.
I disagree that it's that low of a chance.
Like, what would you say? Like 30,
Well, obviously, I'm not
40?
going to say that because I'm not the NHC.
I mean, yeah, I definitely
I
disagree
don't
with.
want to put out a percentage there.
Yeah, I feel you on
Hold
that.
on, let me see. Why do they have it that low?
Probably just it's probably just going out to sea. Honestly, that's probably why.
See, so they said the low pressure is embedded inside an area of very dry air, but they do mention significant develop is not expected.
Oh,
So it could still form. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is. Let me go look at it. It is an invest, so I want to go look at some models for it really quick. Yeah, a couple models definitely have this becoming a tropical storm.
I think again. What
Within
isn't it the remains of
Yeah, this is
Gordon?
Gordon. Yep.
That's what I thought.
The good news is if it does manage to reform, it will literally just be Gordon again. It won't take another name.
Yeah.
I'm curious though why they have that so low. I guess it's just because of that dry air stuck in the low pressure.
Yeah.
It's been here all day. Like if that was happening with our AOI in the Caribbean Sea, I'd be worried sick.
Oh yeah.
Cuz that's a good look. That's like I've seen tropical storms look worse than that.
Yep. I can say that too.
If it was just a flare up of convection and then it boiled right down like what we had with our area of interest in the Caribbean, then I'd be like, okay, now I know why they didn't put higher than 10%. But like it has been like this all day long. It's sustained that area of really good convection with a low pressure center. So
Yeah.
I slightly disagree with the NHC on that. Just slightly. They're way smarter than me though.
Maybe they see
Um,
something that you don't or that you can't see.
well, I have glasses for a reason, so it wouldn't surprise me. I am pretty blind. But NHC, or not NHC, my bad. WPC has landfall being very late Friday at the moment in Alabama. An Alabama landfall at 1,000 millibars.
That is
1,000 millibar low is landfall on Friday night. That's what the WPC is forecasting right now.
I think that's a trop. I mean, I'm not too good
They
with
have it
numbers,
as a
but like,
low. They have it as a low.
just a
But
low.
yeah. But yeah, you can see a tropical storm. I think the highest millibar I've seen for a tropical storm is like 1,004 or so,
Probably
right around there.
mid tropical storm, maybe like I don't know.
1,000 millibar is definitely not a mid tropical storm. No, no
But
way.
I mean, just like a mid like just regular tropical storm.
A
Like a
1,000 millibar would be a low end lucky.
yeah,
A
that's
mid tropical storm is like in 995. Come on, I thought you were
okay.
supposed to be somebody who's great at forecasting hurricanes here.
When did I say that?
I don't know, freaking 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I don't remember that.
No, actually, I've actually held that over you for the last 2 years.
You
I've
had
said it.
oh
I've said
you
it.
said it, but I really
Yeah,
don't know where you
yeah.
got that from. That's what I'm saying.
You said it like 2 years ago, and I just keep saying it because you said you're really good at forecasting these hurricanes and stuff, and then here comes hurricane season. You're all excited. You say you're gonna do a bunch of stuff, and then oh,
Boom, work.
nothing. Absolutely nothing. No hurricane forecast. Barely any videos. I will say though, you have done pretty good with the streams this hurricane season. I can't be mad about that.
But I prefer streams over
You've
videos.
done a whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 streams this entire hurricane season.
That's not too good.
The realization sets in.
Wait, no, you're lying, dude.
I'm only counting the ones that actually have tropical thumbnails. That's
Oh,
what I consider a tropical
well,
update.
a couple of days a couple of those streams we probably had something in the Atlantic, but it was just severe weather was.
You want me to count mine?
No, 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 please don't, please don't. I will mute and deafen. Please no, because I already know it's probably like 532,422.
About 25, 26. 25, 26.
But no,
Which I think
TJ, you gotta think about it.
pretty
For
good.
how, let me try to word this right. For how
Do you need to mute yourself,
active,
or
for how
is
active
this...
it's been. I'm not saying I'm not saying it's inactive, active, above average, whatever. I'm not saying that. Just in general, for how the activity has been this hurricane season, I feel like I've done a good job. But I think you
What
did
was
better.
this one? Was this Ernesto? What was this one? Yeah, that was Ernesto. Wait, so you didn't do a single... Wow.
It was for Debbie, wasn't it? I didn't do one for Debbie.
You didn't do a single one for barrel?
That's no, that's the one I missed. I did one for Debbie. I didn't do one for Barrel. I remember talking about that.
Yeah, you did one for Debbie because I see this one. This is when the low pressure was all the way like near or when it was near the Lesser Antilles.
It wasn't Barrel the Cat 5.
Yeah,
But did it
in
hit?
early July.
Did it hit anywhere?
Oh, it hit the Lesser Antilles. It hit Jamaica, Cayman Islands.
As a Category 5?
No, not as a category. Oh wait, no. Technically, you did cover barrel, right? I swear you covered landfall.
I did.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah, no,
you did. I see it.
Was it like a 6-hour stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when
you did cover it.
Yeah.
I was like, I swear you did.
Yeah, that was when I got up at 3:30, y'all. Never will I do that again. Actually, I probably will do that again. That was actually. It was fun, but it was very terrifying watching the sunrise. How about that?
You actually got up at 3:30 a.m.
I did. Go watch the stream. I literally started. You can hear my voice. I was literally just like, "We're here, guys."
You don't have a time like me. When you get you a clock.
You do need it. Actually, I think at some point, actually, if you just go to the stream, you could tell it was 3:30.
No, I can't. You're so quiet.
Because I just woke up 2 minutes before I started. I literally woke up, got out of bed.
The quality of the stream's so bad. I can't see the numbers of it. It's something at the top right because you have that National Weather Service thing that your face cam's currently covering, and that updates. But I can't see the time of it.
I don't think I can either. That's so small.
It's so blurry. Dude.
No, I think at the beginning I think I mentioned, guys, it's 3:30. Because landfall was at what?
You covered it.
Yeah, I would hope so.
So
I was live for
you
6
didn't
hours.
miss a single one. You may not have covered its whole life to death, but
I missed Gordon. I didn't cover Gordon. Actually, yes, I did. Cause then weren't we live?
I'm kind of surprised they didn't up the 48-hour chance.
Wait,
I kind of thought they'd put a 10% on it. Maybe they'll do that tomorrow.
Next update, which is tomorrow, 2 a.m. All right, y'all. How long? 10 minutes. I am going to end in 10 minutes, y'all. I know. Calm down. I know y'all want me to stay. It's okay. I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This dude.
I will be back tomorrow. Don't worry. I know y'all don't want me to end. It's okay. But yeah. So let's go over. Let me just go back on severe weather real quick. No tornado warnings. Still popping off in Texas. So yeah. Nothing too crazy right now for severe weather. Unless there's a destructive severe I don't know about.
I honestly haven't
Considerable.
I saw a 2.5-inch hail a while ago, long while ago.
A torp possible.
Yeah, we do got a torp possible. Let's see how bad that looks. Yep, that looks about as bad as I thought it would. Glad to see today's Doomsday HRRR model run didn't play out. HRRR handled this very poorly. I was starting to get worried when I woke up and saw some of those HRRR runs. I was like, dude.
Yeah, they were pretty crazy, honestly.
I think I showed one with you.
Yeah, you did. It was literally like tornado outbreak. Or was it just a supercell outbreak? I think. Let me find it. I think that was just supercell outbreak. No tornado outbreak. That would be just like full on discrete. There were clusters and then some discrete. So a lot of convection on it.
I literally looked at it like 5 minutes ago. There's no way, Kevin.
Let's see.
I mean, It's all on the southeast side. Far east side. That's not really the main wave, in my opinion. It's more of where that convection's now lacking. I mean, sure that's associated with the wave, but like the main area, I think all the convections died out.
Yeah.
If you loop it, you'll see what I'm trying to say.
I'll loop it again so they can see too.
Because you can see towards like this morning where that main blob of convection was, and then it just disappeared.
And it teleported to the east. Yeah. It literally teleported to the east.
And you just have the explosion in Texas of all those storms.
Lucky, do you think Kearney, Missouri will have some more severe weather? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Definitely. I know for sure you will. Before the Earth ends,
Oh.
there's eventually going to be severe weather for you. Yes, I can confidently say that. Well, then again, I don't know if the Earth's going to explode tomorrow. So,
So you never know. You could be wrong about that. So
well, there's a severe storm heading right for you. I don't think it's going to survive till it gets to you, but you could see some.
That's a
isolated
severe
gust at 11 o'clock tonight. 11 p.m., 10 o'clock Central.
You see the storm in Topeka?
What?
You see the storm in Topeka?
Yeah.
That's a severe. I mean, I see it, but like,
Yeah, on the north side, there's velocity signatures near 60.
see, that's what I was thinking. If it's the west side, north side, then yeah,
What? Wait, what did he say? How did he pronounce that? Lucky, say that town name again.
Topeka.
Is that how it sounds like being on the other side of the stream, y'all? Is that how bad I am at pronouncing things? You just cringe. No wonder
No,
why you guys turn off my live stream 2 minutes in.
like,
I wouldn't blame you.
dude. What do you mean he said that so wrong? Dude, I said that like as right as you can rightly say it. I don't think rightly is a word. But yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to sleep. Thanks for letting me join.
Of course, bro. Thanks for joining.
You're welcome. I'm the only one who keeps this channel alive. Okay, good night.
Bro's lying.
What the heck, Lucky? The later I stay up, the more crazy model runs I see. You ready for this one?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm scrolled up. Huh? What is that?
I don't know, but it just came across my my feed here.
There's no way. There's no way I just saw that. There's no way, bro. There's no way.
These model runs be getting out of control.
Tell me about it. I would tell you, but I'm too scared to say that number.
Yeah, don't say that.
I'm too scared to say that number. Anyways, TRD, again, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you after stream for a pretty long time. If you will please, if you will please answer me question.
Oh. No.
Oh.
To no.
Oh, that's good, right? All right.
That's why I didn't talk for like a whole almost 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know. Whoa.
All right. Anyways, thank you. Yeah, thank you for joining. I got 1 minute to end.
Okay.
Oh,
Bye.
say it again. Say
Good
it again. Okay. Okay. All right. Yo. We are coming to an end. No. Imagine I just clicked one button. All right. Yeah, yo. So we're gonna end. I appreciate, dude. I can't say it. For everyone that tuned in, I really appreciate it, dude. We killed it today. I did like. I was not expecting to have 75 people watching at one point. But dude, I appreciate every single one of y'all that tuned in. All the new subscribers, I really hope y'all tune in to future streams. And yeah, again, if you are not subscribing and you enjoyed this stream, make sure you do subscribe and turn the post notification bell on so you're notified when I do go live or make a video. And yeah. Alright, y'all. I will see y'all in the next one. Goodbye! Sorry, y'all. Thank you guys for tuning into today's stream. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Goodbye!